Hey, thanks for stopping by. My name's Jeanne Marie Blodi, but everybody calls me Jeannie, and I'm a functional medicine certified health coach and essential oil educator. And I want to start by saying thanks so much to Christine at Monmouth Wellness for organizing this beautiful community of healers to educate all the wellness seeking people in our area to have something cool to do on a Saturday morning. So let's get started on my topic. Today I'm going to talk about stress. I learned last week that there has been a 123% increase in the number of people looking for support with their mental health right now. 123%. Mind you, there are probably still so many who haven't even taken that step to get help. So it started making me think about all the trauma all around us between the pandemic and the race relations and unrest around that whole conversation. There's people with financial struggles, job and food insecurity. There's anger, sadness, guilt, fear, helplessness, anxiety. It's all the emotions and it's real. So this is the part that's going to have the most negative effect on our bodies going forward to maintain wellness. Of course, we still want to pay attention to all the other pillars of wellness, things like our diet, how much movement we get, our hydration, sleep, our toxic burden, our relationships. But for the most part, stress is that invisible offender that we assume is fine until it isn't, until other symptoms start showing up, and they either have a cascade effect in one direction or the other. So I'm not sure if you're the person that needs to hear this or not, but I'm called to show you how to manage your stress response. This is the perfect time to begin to work with pure essential oils to manage that in your home. I want you to know that 85% of the essential oils available out there are not safe to use the way that I'm about to describe, okay? When I say not safe, I mean that they're adulterated in that there have been chemical additives put in those bottles that pretty much just render them toxic so that you could not use them to support your mental or physical wellness, okay? So I choose dōTERRA oils because of their commitment to purity. And as you address your toxic burden, this is an important thing to consider. So there's a lot of science behind so many essential oils, and I'm happy to provide that information offline. You can easily find me via my Instagram profile. It's called Essentially Sure, and that's SHORE. And I basically want to let you know also that I work very closely with a lot of different therapists and psychologists to help their clients and patients and assist them with their emotional wellness. So there are some essential oils that they use in their practice and that I share with my clients in my coaching practice to support their stress, their trauma, their PTSD. And I'm going to share a little bit about that now. So I'm going to briefly go over how to use the oils. First, there's aromatically. And by doing that, by using an essential oil aromatically, you are going to affect your mood. You're going to cleanse the air, and in some cases, depending on the oil, you're going to open your airways. So imagine taking a deep breath and feeling your heart become lighter, knowing that you have the safest, most effective products right in your own home to manage your emotions. That's going to be something that makes it so much easier. And what's cool is that all of dōTERRA's essential oils can be used aromatically, but there are some that are more beneficial. And you know that just because if you were to Google emotions and essential oils, you'd see some scholarly studies about how they can in fact have a profound effect on your brain. So just by taking an oil like cheer, which is a little bit of mint and a little bit of citrus, and it's touching on the receptor sites in your brain like your limbic system, and you're inhaling it. Oh my goodness. And it goes into your olfactory system and to those receptor sites and touches every cell in your body, right? You can put it on your pulse points, and that is using it aromatically. you're using it topically. But aromatically also is just by using it on a lava stone and inhaling, and it's just changing the way your brain receives those molecules. And applying it topically, it's affecting your stress response by getting into your bloodstream just by penetrating the layers of your skin. So if you have an oil that resonates for you, you can apply it to the reflex points on your foot, one of which is your big toe, which affects your brain. So that is another way that you can affect your mood and your emotions, just by placing that same oil, or another one like peace, like cheer, forgive, console. Any of those emotions that I mentioned earlier, like anger, fear, helplessness. We've got motivate. Are you just so tired of all of it, right? You can use an oil internally by taking an oil that has a supplement facts label, like this one, and putting it inside an empty vegetable capsule. And oh my goodness, what a beautiful effect that is going to have on all of your body by way of your mucosal lining. So I'd like to let you know that whether you use an oil aromatically, topically, or internally via an empty vegetable capsule, or just putting a drop on your tongue or on the roof of your mouth, you're going to continue to want to support those pillars of health, but you're also going to want to think about having your own essential oils in your home. I'd like you to take a minute when you're finished watching this to go on over to the link in my bio at Essentially Sure and look at the different packages that I offer. There's different bundles. I want you to know that right now my health coaching bundles are going to be offering 15% off, and the essential oil bundles that are there with a certain code that you're going to receive from me after you contact me, that code is going to be available to you to use for 3 days. And any purchase that you make using that code is going to get you a free essential oil to help to support your emotions. So I'd like you to think about how different your life is going to be, or how much easier it's going to be to help someone you care about by bringing an essential oil into their life and helping them to manage it just by inhaling, just by applying topically, just by taking internally. And again, I want you to remember that it's got to be a dōTERRA essential oil with a supplements fact label on the bottle. You will absolutely feel lighter, feel more motivated, and you will see a change in the lightness that you feel. This can help to support better sleep. It can help you to increase your movement when your mood is lighter and you're feeling a little bit more comfortable with your emotions. Now, I'm not saying, of course, that you don't want to go ahead and reach out to someone for cognitive behavioral therapy or talk therapy, but I am saying that having a collection such as this in your home, or any other oils in your home, it feels empowering. It's going to change the way you look at how you manage your own stress and your own emotions. So I'd like to offer you the opportunity to work with me and have me walk beside you as you learn to use your oils. Join our community. Check out my website at essentiallysure.com, or my profile on Instagram at essentiallysure. Check out the link there and make a change. Take care. Have a great afternoon.